how's it going? It is time for your weekly love and relationship readings, focusing on you, Scorpio, this week in love and or relationships. It's really anybody that you have on your mind. I am reading energy, so feel free to flip-flop the characters, feel free to flip-flop the energy. If I'm talking about a situation and it doesn't feel like it's yours, it could be the person that you have on your mind or that you're dealing with, or just it's straight up not your reading this week, and that's okay. So if it does resonate, I would love it if you would hit that like button. It means a lot to me. And let's get down to business for my good old Scorpios. I want to just do a couple more shuffles here. What does Scorpio need to hear in love and or relationships, please? Scorpio. All right. We got a nice good shuffle there, so let's cut the deck and get her done. All right. What do we have coming into the current moment right now for you, Scorpio? What's going on? What is up? Let me scoot this down just a little bit there. There we go. And let's find out. Okay, current situation, current moment. What are you feeling? The Three of Wands. Okay. That Three of Wands is indicating to me that you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag, Aries. I also feel like for some of you, you guys are at a distance from one another right now. I feel like you're waiting. I feel like you've been super patient and you're patiently waiting. There may have even been some kind of stalling around the relationship, okay? There could have been some, I don't even know that I like the word suspension, but things maybe have that were supposed to come to fruition have been maybe placed to the side or pushed off right now. But it feels like you're in a waiting phase right now, and potentially could be with a Leo, Sag, Aries. Scorpio, what is crossing you right now? What's the crossing? What's happening here? We have the High Priestess. Someone has pulled back. Someone is maybe diving into their own personal intuition. Could be dealing with a partner that is highly intuitive, highly spiritual. But it's also about pulling back and observing. There's this aloof energy to the High Priestess, but she has this sense of knowing. So you could be, really intensely diving in and observing and pulling back and just really trusting your intuition. What's on your mind right now, Scorpio? Well, you have the King of Pentacles on your mind, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We'll have to clarify and find out what that's all about. But for me, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And this person has been making you wait. It has been making you wait for something. Let's see what's happened in the recent past. We have the Nine of Cups, okay? That Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. It's also about a lot of love and a lot of focus, depending upon the cards that surround it and what's thrown on top of it. Could change it up a little bit, but right now it feels like, there's a lot to be, in the past there was a lot to be thankful for, very focused on this relationship. What's happening in the meat right now? Well, we have the Sun card, Major Arcana 4, Leo. You guys are receiving some kind of clarity, some kind of, that Sun card is one of the happiest cards in the deck, which is beautiful to see that you guys are in this place right now. Or that it's showing up right now, because it's really about being positive, focusing on the success. You haven't given up on this waiting period, if you will, and it feels like your heart seems very open, seems very full. So let's see what's coming in. What do we have coming in? We have the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy once again. Very focused on working hard towards something, receiving higher knowledge, higher information around something. For some of you, you are diving into, there could be some kind of new work opportunity for you showing up. You could actually be going and getting some type of certification, some type of licensing, continual education. That Eight of Pentacles, eight is all about change, obstacles sometimes. But with this Pentacle, and these Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there's a lot of work that's being placed maybe into this particular scenario, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, because there's definitely been some love here in the past, but something isn't moving as quickly as you want, and you're really waiting for that next step. Because how do you see yourself right now? Well, you see yourself as the Nine of Wands, tired, a bit exhausted, a lot on your plate, almost too much on your plate at times, okay, where you're just feeling a heavy kind of burden, maybe several of them, to be quite honest. What do we have coming in externally to you is the Ace of Pentacles. Well, hello there, Ace of Pentacles. Once again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is a new beginning. This is a seed. This is an abundant seed that the universe is giving you. Someone potentially is offering you a new form of stability, and for some of you, you are attending some kind of education and developing a beautiful work opportunity once it's complete. So it's gorgeous. Either way, take it however it resonates. What's a bit up in your emotions right now is the Tower. Well, there you are, Scorpio. Okay. Tower is very scorpionic energy for me. Sometimes that Tower means things are, sudden changes, abrupt changes. I feel like for me right now, it could also represent, having that aha moment in a way where, how sometimes it needs to come down in order to rebuild, okay? It's an upheaval, it's chaos. It's also an awakening too, Scorpio, and a revelation. So we'll clarify it and find out. What is your outcome today for you, Scorpio? Well, it's the King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy, a very charismatic, go-getter energy, taking action around something you're super passionate about. Really like coming from a place of it's fierce love, it's fierce passion. So I can't wait to see what that one's all about when we clarify. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Well, we have the Two of Pentacles. That Two of Pentacles is saying to me that you've got some type of decision to make, but you're taking your time making it, and that's okay. It really goes into flow with this Three of Wands. Is you feel like you're waiting for that shoe to drop, okay? Or you're patiently waiting for this person around something, and of course we'll clarify. But right now you're kind of up, you're down, you're not really sure, you're not ready to like jump ship just yet. But I feel as if you are really ready for more stability around the relationship, and you've been patiently waiting for something like that. Once again, that is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy for me. So let's get to clarifying, guys, and find out what's going on. Because we have that Three of Wands. Remember, it's kind of you're waiting for those ships to come in, and you've been super patient. It also can indicate a little bit of travel, and maybe your travel plans got suspended, or this person was supposed to come see you. Because I do feel for some of you, not all of you, this person is at a bit of a distance. If they're not at a distance right now, there could be some kind of an emotional wedge that's been kind of created between the two of you, because somebody's pulled back here. But let's find out why. Why is the Three of Wands here today for my Scorpios? What's going on? Queen of Wands. Okay. Sometimes when that Queen of Wands shows up, she can indicate another woman or another person. But actually, I'm not prepared to say that right now. I'm prepared to say that you have really taken action to get things done around this relationship. You put a lot of effort in to, you've taken a lot of action around this person. Maybe you've offered a lot of opportunities with this person. But this Queen of Wands is, just getting it done, getting stuff done here. So I may clarify that later, but right now I feel as if there's a lot of action taking being done around this situation. You're very passionate for this person. This person, guys, that you're dealing with right now, Scorpio, could potentially be married. Okay, just to let you know that. Because I feel like potentially you may be the other person. That Pentacle, that King of Pentacles, is usually a father, usually a husband. Doesn't have to be that way for all of you, but just want to let you know. And I feel like potentially you could be the other woman or the other man for that matter, right? Maybe you're patiently waiting for them to leave the marriage, patiently waiting for them to return to you. But it feels like that High Priestess is in the challenge right now. So let's take a peek and find out, why is this High Priestess here, please? Five of Cups. Yeah. There's been some disappointment. There's been some conflict. There's been some sadness. There's been some sadness, and it's causing you to pull back. Okay? It's causing you to pull back and just observe. And it's almost like you're waiting for this person to reach out to you, maybe, or to kind of give you a heads up on what's going on, or waiting for them to return to you. However that resonates, because what we have on your mind is that King of Pentacles. Typically, that King of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. That Pentacle, that King of Pentacles, is solid, authoritative, has created a very solid foundation, does well for themselves. But like I said earlier, typically can be meaning that this person is potentially married. But let's take a peek. Why is the King of Pentacles here, please? The Lovers. Yeah, there's some kind of choice, guys. The Lovers is a major arcana for Gemini. So you could have met this person on a trip. You could have really enjoyed a beautiful connection, or this person is a little bit far away. You're patiently waiting for them to maybe leave the marriage or make some kind of choice with that Lovers, okay? Maybe it's you making a choice towards this person too. Like, I don't want to be this person's choice. I want to be this person's option, okay? But we'll take a peek, because what's happened in the recent past is there's been some beautiful destiny, love energy here. Depending upon the card that comes out, sometimes that Nine of Cups can really indicate kind of selfish energy. But let's take a peek. Why is the Nine of Cups here? The Hermit. Major arcana for Virgo. Okay, this person might have just came in and offered a lot of love, a lot of emotional support, a lot of emotional connection, and then just all of a sudden shut down. Okay, that Hermit is wanting to do some soul searching, needs to kind of pull back a bit at times to just really do that introspection. So that's kind of what I see going on in the past here, because what we have in the current situation is the Sun card. And like I said earlier, that Sun is, you know, vitality and happiness and, you know, just really embracing the warmth and the success and the fun and staying positive. So maybe right now you're just in a place of really trying to receive some clarity, really trying to stay positive around the scenario. And let's take a peek. Let's clarify it, because it kind of contradicts a little bit, but, you know, maybe you're just kind of trying to stay on the positive side, that this person is still planning on, you know, coming this direction. Why is the Sun card here? Yep, 8 of Wands. This, for me, could indicate that even though this person might have pulled back, you're patiently waiting for this person to come. You potentially could be the other person. There's been some disappointments in the past, but maybe this person is on their way to you, okay? That 8 of Wands is like, maybe there's been you've received some kind of communication, fast-moving communication that offered you some kind of positive light in this scenario, okay, is what I feel. Because coming in, what we have, what to expect here coming in the near future is that 8 of Pentacles. And that is, for some of you, you might have met at work, or there could be some kind of work connection. And for others of you, this is just potentially working, very focused on something. Could potentially be this relationship, but let's take a peek. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? It's the Hierophant, okay. Hierophant is very Pope-like to me. It's major arcana for Taurus. So remember, you've got a lot of earth energy going on here around this person. That Hierophant is seeking spiritual wisdom, is very about traditions. It's really about sometimes just seeking, you know, it could be values and ethics and all these different things. So I feel as if this particular energy could be really focusing on that, you know, is this, I don't know, I get the sense that, you know, the Hierophant is leveling up, right? So I feel like potentially you could be leveling up over something that you're working very hard for around this person. It feels like if this person is coming in to see you, it does feel to me that this person is wanting to, I don't want to say do the right thing, but I feel like is wanting to talk to you, counsel with you over it. I also feel that this is a higher level of some form of potential commitment. But I actually think I want to get another card on that. Why is the Hierophant here? It's like you're mastering higher education. Oh, there we go. You're seeking higher information around this person, and you're very focused at trying to understand the scenario. Okay, we got that. All right, so we don't have to clarify that. Nine of Wands is how you're currently feeling right now. Tired, keeping this relationship together, you know, barely with some super glue here. You are really like carrying just a lot of weight. You know, this card kind of reminds me of the 800-pound gorilla that's in the room, right? My dad used to always say to me, how do you eat an elephant? And I was like, well, number one, who wants to eat an elephant, Dad? And he's like, no, one bite at a time. So I feel like you might have taken on this elephant and you were expecting to swallow it all at once, when really you needed to take tiny chunks out of it. But we will definitely take a peek. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please, for my Scorpios? What's going on? Eight of Swords. Yeah, heavy burdens around the direction maybe that this person is going has caught you, has got you very trapped in your mind. Should I still continue to give, energy to this person? You're wounded from some things, maybe even from your past, but you're also really unsure as to what this person is potentially going to be doing here. You're really trapped up in your mind over this. Because what we have coming in, guys, is we have that Ace of Pentacles, which is some kind of new, beautiful little seed that's being planted that, is slow moving, but it's very stable. So let's find out. That Ace of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Let's take a peek and find out what's going on. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Four of Pentacles. Once again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. First, this stable offer, or this seed that the universe is giving you, is handing to you for stability. You may feel a little guarded around this offer, okay? You may feel a little pulled back, a little guarded, a little protective, and that's okay, around this potential offer that I feel like this potential King of Pentacles could be giving you, okay? Because what you have in your emotions right now is that Tower card, right? I cannot wait to see what this Tower card represents. Is it, an argument, or is it an aha moment for you? Is some kind of an awakening? Why is the Tower card here for my Scorpios in their heart space? It's the Two of Wands. Once again, waiting. You're waiting. You've been waiting, and it's starting to kind of bubble up, okay? You're starting to kind of get frustrated. This is something that you've been waiting for a while. And I feel your emotions are just, I cannot wait for this person to get here. When are they showing up? What is the plan? And what direction are we taking? So you're deciding over continuing to put effort into it. But I also feel like you're deciding over, like, there needs to be some changes here. It's kind of like you're saying to the Tower, you either need to be strong and sturdy, or you're going to crumble. I feel as if you are patiently waiting for them to, I don't know if I like the word breakdown, but maybe for their marriage to kind of come crumbling down, or that they have indicated that maybe they're on their way out, and you're just patiently, your emotions are, I feel like you're stirring because you're tired of waiting, is the best way for me to explain it. Because in the outcome today, Scorpio, you have that King of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries energy. We already talked about what the card represents, taking action with passion and fierce love. But let's find out, is this somebody new, or is this the energy? Why is the King of Wands here, please? Nine of Swords. Anxiety, trapped in the mind. I feel like it is this person that you are dealing with. And I feel like once they do kind of show up here, even with a little bit of an offer, I feel like you're still left unsure. I feel like this person comes in, shows you how passionate they are about you. There's this beautiful fiery chemistry between the two of you, but it still feels like there's something in your mind that you're uncertain over. You're feeling withdrawn, trapped. You can't get out of your mind. You can't sleep at night. And I feel like it has something to do with this person potentially leaving their marriage. Okay. And I also feel like you're getting to a point where you're trying to decide, do I hang in there or do I let go? Do I hang in there or do I let go? This is kind of the energy that I see. You've been super patient, but man, that Tower hasn't come down yet. This person hasn't left. They haven't left their scenario. And they come in and they express all this beautiful chemistry with you, and it feels so comfortable to be together. But at the end, nothing is really changed, or you're not feeling comfortable with, yeah, this is great, living in the moment and enjoying and having this beautiful connection. But when it comes down to it, there's still this, we still didn't get anywhere. Yeah, I know we can have great intimacy, and yes, I know that we can be super passionate with one another, and I love being with this person, but I'm still like waiting for that shoe to drop. So I feel as if you guys, you know, this is going to be a bit of a, you know, an up and down kind of energy. And it's no wonder that that Two of Pentacles came in, because you're waiting for that stable movement from this King of Pentacles. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you this week, Scorpio. If this reading did resonate, go ahead and hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate you guys supporting me, and I look forward to chatting with you guys next week. Take care.